One trend that I've been hearing from my clients who own tutoring businesses is that AI is replacing more and more parts of their role as tutors. While AI is rapidly increasing, it doesn't mean that you can't too. If I was still in the tutoring game, here are 4 things I would focus on, the non-negotiables to help you crush it as a tutor over the next 5 years. This will make your business irreplaceable, keep students coming back, parents happy, and help your business scale at the same time. Hi, I'm Lisa. I'm a tutor business coach who has worked with hundreds of tutoring business owners pivot through industry shakeups like AI. And I'm on a mission to help you build a future-proof business that is sustainable and ultimately supports your lifestyle. If you want more tips to help you build your business through proven frameworks, the exact same ones that I use to help me build and sell my business, Lisa's Study Guides, then I'd love for you to subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss the next video drop. Let's talk about these 4 non-negotiable strategies. First is build your own unhackable teaching framework. AI is great because it has all of the information in the entire world to serve on a platter to your students. But what it doesn't have is your unique way of thinking. So what I want you to do is to start thinking about how would you systemize your thinking process. Think about what makes your method impossible to fully automate. So for example, I used to teach year 11 and year 12 English. Now, people study English and literature all over the world, and we all get essay topics, and we all generally know how to break down an essay topic. You look at the keywords, you look at the question, you might break it down into 3 main topics for your 3 main body paragraphs, etc. However, what I taught my students was my unique approach to breaking down essay topics. So I taught them the think and execute formula. And as part of that, I taught them exactly how to think as soon as they approach any essay topic. If you want to see how I actually broke this down step by step for students, you can go and watch the YouTube video I created for students years ago on this. But essentially what we're doing is we're creating your own unique framework, a step-by-step process that students can follow because they trust you, not because they trust ChatGPT or Perplexity. Second is student bonding hacks. We live in an increasingly lonely society. And so people are craving more and more human connection. And for you as a tutor, this is actually something you can leverage very easily. It's a matter of building a connection with your student, not just showing up for the session and focusing only on teaching what you know. A student can learn what you know through ChatGPT. A student can go to another tutor because that other tutor also has the same knowledge. But what makes you unique is your special bond with that student. Too many people overlook this, building a rapport with your student, and it's simple. The points I love to talk about with any student are 1, what are your hobbies? 2, what are your career aspirations? What do you want to do in the future? And 3, what's coming up in their life? Do they have any upcoming events? Do they have formals? Do they have debutantes? Do they have a swimming competition that they're really nervous for? And when you find these points of connection with your student, you actually become more to them than just a tutor. You become a mentor to them. You can impart your knowledge and your own experiences and your wisdom to them. But it also means that because you care about them, the student actually likes you more and they want to stay loyal to you longer term, which means they will actually stick with you. Third, if you're already building a relationship with students, make sure you build a relationship with the parent as well. This is how you can keep your parents loyal to you even when cheaper options like AI exist. Simple things to ask the parents are, what are your goals for your child? What does success look like to you and why are you getting tutoring? What are your concerns for your child? And how are you going with supporting your child throughout their schooling? This is honestly just simple human to human connection. Show interest in the person that you're talking to and naturally they'll open up to you and bond with you. And getting to know parents is the best because when they like you, when they trust you, and when they can see that you've actually helped them with their child in their schooling, they're actually going to spread word of mouth about you to their friends, their family, and without you even lifting a finger, converting one parent might actually result in 5 new clients for you. So speaking of this, let's also talk about harvesting testimonials. It's a good sign if your parents and students are enjoying your tutoring, they're sticking with you long term, and they give you positive feedback. But let's take it up a notch and make sure that you actually turn this positive feedback into testimonials for you and your business. Anytime your student gets a win, this can be improving their grades or it can be as simple as them feeling more confident in their studies. ask them to actually give you a testimonial. The more you collate testimonials, the more you're actually able to advertise them, which will then attract even more clients to your business. And when you pair social proof, which is the testimonials, with word of mouth, then you have an unbelievable machine of lead generation because your parents and students are spreading word of mouth about you. The person who learns about you jumps onto your website, maybe finds out more about you on LinkedIn, and they can see the testimonials that you've published, and that just reconfirms to them that you should be the tutor for them because not only did you help their friend who referred them to you, but you've helped all these other people as well. Now, I want to give you one bonus tip to help you crush it over the next 5 years, especially as AI gets more and more immersed into our everyday lives. And that's to teach your students how to use AI. Don't work against it, work with it because it isn't going anywhere. So think of AI as a great supplementary to you as a tutor when you're not actually available inside that tutoring session with the student. So when the student is studying by themselves, how can they actually leverage ChatGPT or whatever AI to their advantage and ask those questions midway throughout the week? You can teach your students how to ask prompts so they get answers that they're looking for. If, for example, they study English and they want their essay to be reviewed, then teach them how they could actually insert their essay into AI and what to ask the AI, but also tell them what missing gaps could be possible when they use AI so that they know that they can't take everything that AI spits out as face value. Now that you have these non-negotiables under your belt, what are you going to implement next in your business to help you make a foolproof tutoring business and help you crush it over the next few years? If you've reached all the way until the end of this video, I'd love for you to comment foolproof so that I know you've reached all the way until the end of this video and that you appreciate the advice that I've given. But as a bonus, I'd also love for you to hold yourself accountable. And if you wanted to write down what's the one thing that you're going to commit to yourself to implementing in your business to help you build that foolproof business. I have created a video over here on how you can use ChatGPT as a tutor. So I'll link that there for you. And if you're someone who eventually might want to sell your business over the next 5 years, then I also have this video I recently released, 5 metrics you need if you want to sell your business, for you to check out as well. All right, Tutor Bosses, it was so good to see you, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.